Yo, Felice, what's up, guys? About to go work. On that note, look, summer's coming up. If you're working on losing body fat, then these are the certain foods you should be cutting off or reducing significantly. First off, let's start with you. This is really for the people who are in the 20 to 18%, and you want to go down to at least 12, maybe 10. Anything lower than that is, it really depends on your body type, if your body can handle that or not, really. So that's who this is really for. Not for the people who are just sitting around doing nothing. Hopefully they lose weight by doing excessive cardio and eating 1,000 calories less. No. These are for the people who will take the next 3 to 4 months to look good. Right? Okay. The first food you should reduce is butter. Butter, cream cheese, mayonnaise, olive oil. First off, butter, just throw it out the window, bro. Anything that says butter, don't even eat it. If it says butter toast, non-butter toast, first off, you shouldn't even really be eating bagels and stuff like that if you want to reduce that fat. But anything that says butter, just no. Stop. Butter has a disgusting amount of saturated fat, and your goal is to reduce that saturated fat, because again, you're trying to lose fat. It's very basic. You can't be consuming excessive fat when you're trying to lose fat. Does that make sense? No. So butter, just stop. Just throw it out the window, bro. Just take a break. You spent your last over 30 years eating butter. Relax. Butter is one. Cream cheese is one. Literally, just don't even eat it. Simple as that. Take that out of your diet. Mayonnaise, olive oil, reduce your olive oil intake. Sometimes I put a little too much olive oil, but I checked the other day how much a tablespoon was like 13 grams of fat. Hell no. So I do a little choo-choo. This ain't Chopped. This ain't the cooking channel where they say a little of olive oil and they just put a whole 3 tablespoonful. No. Reduce that significantly. I would say eggs, and just go to egg whites only. But personally, I eat the yolk. Maybe I'll I just bought recently egg white carton. I put a little bit egg white, or majority egg white, and then I'll just crack one egg and put an egg in. More egg white than the yolk. That's just me though. So, saturated fat, that is your main goal that you're trying to cut out. Again, we're not going to include desserts, donuts, shit like that. You already should be cutting that out. Another food is granola. Stop eating it. Look at the intake of granola bars. These protein cookies, these protein bars. If you get the pure protein chocolate fudge one, that is 21 grams of, or 25 grams of, no, it's 21 grams of protein and 18 carbs or 20 carbs, some shit like that. And it's only 180 calories. Of course, it has other chemicals and fake sugar or sugar alcohol in it. But that's not a bad one if you wake up middle of the night and you just pop that bitch in. And you just knockout, or you eat it before you sleep, and you need that like quick meal. But going back on topic, granola. Some people eat excessive granola, dude. Look at granola bars. The Nature Valley one, for a packet, it's 90 each, okay? But it's 29 grams of carbs, roughly 4.5 grams of fat. That's fine. So it's 190 in total calories. If you eat one bar, which is 90 calories, then it would be 14.5 grams of carbs and what, like 2.7 of fat. That's okay if you're about to go run for 30 minutes or an hour. You're about to play a sport or something. You're about to do some high intensity cardio, and you ate that 30 minutes before it. That is completely fine. Problem is, people eat excessive granola thinking, well, I mean, granola, it's healthy, you know, it's good for you. Buddy, look at the carbs. The carbs alone is gonna make you have a lot of water weight. Yes, carbs are fuel, but anything excessive is, again, you're trying to lose that fat, trying to lose that water weight as well. So don't eat granola unless you get the Nature Valley bar and you only eat one and you crush it up, let's say with non-fat Greek yogurt. That's fine. That's completely fine. You put a little creatine in that bitch, that's good. You're fine. And the only meal you should eat or reduce is cheese, man. Cheese, like, stop eating cheese. Look how much one cheese slice is. Cheddar. It's what, 100 calories, 120 calories, and like 14 grams of fat? Yo, get out of here. You're trying to lose fat. Stop. Stop eating cheese. Take a break. You've been eating cheese the rest of your life. Take a break. What you should be eating instead is no cheese. How about that? For example, a hamburger. You get the keto bread, which is like 60 calories for the bun and 16 grams of carbs and virtually no fat. And you eat that. Like that alone will make you feel full. And on top of it, you put some lettuce, condiments. Honestly, only a little bit of ketchup. Look, like, ketchup is not that bad if you look behind the servings. But everything else, like barbecue sauce, shit like that, no. Like, barbecue sauce has what? Mustard, molasses, sugar, onions, spices, salt. I believe it has ketchup, or tomato paste, something like that. These are like little things you should really cut off. Rice, beans. When you go to Chipotle, get your rice on the side, get your beans on the side. Don't eat the whole damn bean. A cup, quarter, whatever it is, pint. Don't eat the whole damn rice in one sitting. Stop eating sour cream. Stop eating the guac there. Stop eating the cheese there. Stop getting the salsa. Look, you can make Chipotle very healthy. Ready? Black beans on the side, brown rice on the side. Get a salad bowl, not tortilla. The tortilla alone is like 300 calories. You're better off getting the high fiber tortillas at your local supermarket. They're like 40, 60 calories each. Little small ones. The bigger ones, no idea. I believe 90. The carbs are like 20. And you get fiber. You can make your own burrito with 2 of them, and you're good. That being said, no tortilla. You go back to the salad bowl. Salad bowl, black beans on the side, rice on the side, double chicken, and then you can make your own guac if you have guac at home. And that's it. The fajitas, light cheese, like very light cheese, sure. But again, your goal is to look good in the summer. These are sacrifices that you should make. In fact, they're not even sacrifices. They're investing in yourself, in your health. So, again, you get Chipotle, salad bowl, black beans on the side, brown rice on the side, double chicken, maybe some fajitas. They're drenched in oil most of the time. And that's really it. And lettuce, more lettuce. Congratulations, you just got a very healthy serving of Chipotle. Like 300 calories. Wow, right? Like, wow, that is phenomenal. And then the rice and the beans, you can spread it out throughout the whole week, because you're not going to eat all the rice and the beans in one go. The beans alone is, one, a lot of calories, a lot of carbs, a lot of fat. They drench that bitch in oil, salt. You can look up the nutrients. Look it up. Look how much 1 scoop of Chipotle is. If I had to assume, it's roughly 200, 300 calories. And fat, I have no idea. Carbs, no clue. Rice, if you get the white rice, is what? Cilantro, lime base. You got the lime juice. You don't know what's in that bitch. It could be a lot of things. The salt, the oil, rice. Like, these rices have a lot of oil, dude. And again, olive oil had like 13 grams of fat in 1 tablespoon. Your goal is to lose weight. You simply reduce some of the bullshit that you're eating. So the rice you can spread out throughout the whole week. The beans you can spread out throughout the whole week, or a few days. Let's say 4 days. You get Chipotle Monday. Actually, I don't even know how much they give you, but you get Chipotle Monday. That rice and beans will last you till Wednesday, and you don't even have to eat it right away. Cauliflower rice, fantastic, because you're able to make the cauliflower rice with some eggs, like a fried rice. Then you can incorporate a little bit of that brown rice in, and that little bit of beans. That's good, because cauliflower rice is like 20 grams. It's like 20 calories per cup. That's fantastic. And no fat, barely any carbs. You're good, dude. Like, and that little bit of brown rice, like, it gives you that carbs that your body actually needs, and that little bit of beans give your body exactly what you need. And it gives you some fat, because again, your body does need fat. Like, it does. If you go to like 7%, 8% body fat, your body is just fighting you. Like, bro, what are you doing? Because some people are not meant to be that. At that level. No. I can tell you, I'm not. I've been there once, so it's like, nope, never again. That was a tangent, but those are the foods or little things you should be cutting off. You should be hitting your 10 to 15K steps. Every 2K step is roughly like a mile. Like 2,200 is a mile. Whoa. Like 18 minutes to 15 minutes, depends how fast you walk. That is not a lot. And then if you walk a lot during your day, you're ready. You got your knee like off the rails. And then working out, different topic. Those are little foods you should be aware of and cut off. Pay attention to the saturated fat you're eating, dude. If you really want to lock in for summer.